You are feeling better. I am Basharatullah Zalansi, CEO of Transcription Factory, and today I am recording this video just for to understand you while we are working on DataPlus, to understand you how to use the overlay tag. And I will just make sure that this video has been made from Transcription Factory with the collaboration of DataPlus platform, which website is datapp.ai. I'm going to create this video with collaboration with them because we are working very closely on many projects, and it will be better for you as we are experienced. We have worked very well here, so it will be very great for you to learn from an expert. So I have loaded a task in DataPlus. So here is the task, and you will see how to use the overlay tag. So I will just clear you what is overlapping. Overlapping means when a person is talking about something and the second person also talk at the same time and their words come in overlapping. I mean the words and the speaking of the main person affected from the speaking of the other person. So in this data, as this data will go to machine, this is used for artificial intelligence purpose. So we are trying to, as it is very clearly mentioned in the guidelines, that we have to cover only 1% data, only 1% voice in a segment, as the maximum length of segment is 8 seconds. But if there was the second person involved in these 8 seconds, you are not supposed to make the segment longer. You have to cut it in only 1% voice. So if there is sometimes when we are making segments, there is only 2 or 3 words from the second speaker, not from the main speaker. The main speaker who is speaking from the start of the segment, like I'm speaking, so I'm the main speaker, and another person, 1 or 2 or 3 words comes from him, so that the second person, not the main speaker. So whenever the main speaker is speaking and another person, the second person who is being discussed with him, he is overlapping, his voice is overlapping with the main speaker, and 2 or 3 words comes to overlap with the main speaker speaking. So here I am going, this segment I have taken as an example for your better understanding. So if 2 or 3 words, it should not be more than 3 words, because if it is more than 3 words, so you have to cut the segments, you have to separate the voices up to speakers. If it is 1, 2 or 3 words, so we have to use overlap tags. Here are overlap tags. So when we have to use them, we have to use them whenever 2 or 3 words will be there and the main speaker is speaking. So we have to ignore the words or the speaking of the second person. Just we have to cover in overlap tags those affected words from the main speaker. I am speaking like a sentence, for example, I am going to school. So this is the main speaker speaking, but when I have come to go to school, so here another person has overlapped with me. I am saying I am go to school, and he said where. So go to, these 2 words of my speaking of the main speaker have been affected by the overlapping of the other person. So we have to cover these go to into 2 overlap tags. We should ignore the discussion, the words of the second person. Just we have to cover, and like this is overlap start, this is overlap end. We have to cover 2, 3 words which have been affected from the other person. We have to cover these 2 words or 3 words or many words which have been affected into overlap tags, and we have to forget about, we have to ignore about, we should not write the words or the speaking from the second person. So listen to this. As this is Gujarati language, many of you will understand it or not. So in this language, in this segment, the main speaker is speaking. The main speaker means the person who has started speaking from the beginning of the segment. This person is the main speaker, and at the end he is also speaking, the main speaker is also speaking, but 2-3 words have been affected from the overlapping of the second person. So this, in this segment, the person says that you have been hit with the wrong person. So the wrong person, these 2 words have been affected. These 2 words have been affected, not all of them. These 2 Sati Tayo in Gujarati, these 2 words have been affected from the overlapping of the second person. So we have to cover them in overlap takes. So I have covered them, and I have forgotten about what the second speaker is saying. So I hope you have understand, and it is very, very necessary while you are working on Shoja platform or DataPlus platform. This is a very strict guidelines, and you must follow this, because if you do not follow overlapping tag, if you do not put in your segment transcription, your data will be rejected. So I hope you have understand. I have just given you one example, but there are plenty of examples, because when they are discussing about something, like in general, when we are discussing about something, so we are overlapping in general discussion. So they are also human beings, so they are also overlapping. So you have to pay attention to 2 or 3 things. You should not cover 2 person voices, 2 people voices in one segment. And if there was 2 or 3 words, not more than 2 or 3 words, if they were overlapping in a segment, so you have to focus on the speaking, on the words in transcription, on the main speaker speaking what he is saying. You have to forget about the words, you have to forget about the speaking. You have to forget about what the second person is speaking. Just you have to identify where it has the second person has affected the words of the first person. So you have to identify, and you have to bring those words in overlapping takes which have been affected by the overlapping of the second person. So I hope you understand everything, and I hope I have understand it in very, very simple way. So I just made this video for you, for your better understanding. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe it, like the video, and share this video with those who are working on DataPlus or Shoja platform, because these 2 platforms are the same, and for every language they have the same rules, and you have to follow them in order to qualify your data. So have a great time. This way, I will just say again, this video has been made from Transcription Factory. I'm the CEO of Transcription Factory, and this has been made with the collaboration of DataPlus platform, datapp.ai. So I'm going, I'm taking a leave, or I have to go now, and till the time I'm bringing another exciting video, another teaching material. So have a good time, and goodbye.